Today we are going to talk about cucumber production. It's 7 days before planting. We added manure to the soil, shaking droppings. Then 2 days before planting, we added SSP, 20 grams per planting hole. Then we covered with soil and irrigated. We planted African giants in our field as the one in demand in my area, so you have to ask for the one in your area. We planted February 14. We planted one seed per hole, and our spacing was 30 centimeter. But one of the line was double line, so that one I used 60 centimeter. Then from one ridge to the other is 150 centimeter. That's the one we used. After planting, we irrigated during planting. These 3 days after planting, the plants have started sprouting out. I see them; they are looking good. Meanwhile, what I forgot from the first part, we have already sprayed insecticide and herbicide before planting the crops. This is the 11, and these are the plants are looking so far. At day 5, we started spraying insecticide and fungicide. We spray 2 times a week. So cutworm and grasshopper killed some. So this is what we are left with. Then day 12, we added NPK 2010 10 to 50 gram per plant. Then we included Agrova 30 10 for vegetation at this stage to our spraying program, the fungicide and the insecticide. These are the plants are looking so far. Planted about 500 seeds, but I think we're left with about 3 something. This is the 20. We have already installed our support because cucumber are climbing crops, so they need support. So we have done that already. And if there is any weed, you have to remove them too, make the farm clean, so that the crops will not compete for nutrients. Then the first 5 side shoots, we have to remove them so that when the plants start growing, the fruits will not touch the soil, because they mostly grow fruit from the side shoot, this particular African giant. So the side shoot, the first 5, we remove them. Then I forget to add the first part. So the manure you have to apply is not wet one, it should be well decomposed manure. If you are adding wet one, it will take about 2 to 3 weeks before you plant. Then at this stage too, we started this is the 27. The 27, we added the MOP and the NPK 1515. MOP was 1 kg, then NPK 1515 is 2 kg. That was the ratio we used. Then we also started adding calcium nitrate at that day 27. We added 0.5 grams per plant, but we use fertigation. Then potassium nitrate was also added to 1 gram per plant once a week, and this continued till our harvest stop. I think about 7 days before we stop harvesting. some of the cucumber at day 37 have started, they have already mashed. But I think day 45 we started harvesting, and the harvest continued to the 67th while we harvest the rest. So the crops life cycle lasted from February 14th to April 22. That's about 67 days. Meanwhile, we also continue our spraying of insecticide and fungicide. We spray 2 times a week, and we rotate the insecticide and fungicide too. Then for the spraying, we sprayed as soon as we started seeing flowers. We only spray in the evening, because if you spray in the morning, it will disturb the bees, and most of the plants will not get pollinated, and you have fewer fruits. And cucumber, this particular type, they have male and female flowers in separate place, so the bees are what will help in pollinating them insects. Then throughout the journey, you also need to start you will continue to give them support, guide them on how to follow the rope to the top, or if not, your cucumber will end up in the ground. On my next video, I will put up the cost of setting up this cucumber farm, and the expected yield, and what we made from it. Everything, I will give the details, and to know if the cucumber farming is profitable. And this was done during dry season. When the cucumber was about being terminated, we had rain. So if you find value in this video, please kindly like and share, subscribe. If you have any questions, you can drop it on the comment. I will be free to answer. Then for the potassium and calcium nitrate, if you don't have a means of fertigation, you can still add them through the soil. Alright, take care.